May 24th?
1980.
It's a day, I think, that really changed my life forever.
I was watching the game at home with my two sisters and the babysitter. I had my Trottier jersey on, I had my hockey stick in the hand.
The Nassau Coliseum is full, it is noisy.
It was a zoo. It was a zoo. It was one of the loudest events I've ever been to in my life. To this day, I couldn't believe how loud it was. I mean, the Let's Go Islanders and We Want the Cup chant a half hour before the game was thundering, thundering.
We had some major disappointments in 78 and 79, and people did have that label on us a little bit, you know, the choke, or they got a monkey on their back and, you know, couldn't win the big one.
Craig Hartsburg shoots and scores.
I had a math teacher who was a huge Ranger fan, Mr. Masucci, and we'd go, wait till next year, wait till next year. And I remember him standing right in front of my desk in front of the whole class, and he said, you're starting to sound like a Dodger fan. Wait till next year, wait till next year. Guess what? It's not coming.
This is Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final from the Nassau Coliseum.
The sleep that I had the night before, it was pretty ugly. I spent a fair amount of time just laying in bed sweating and worrying about it.
It was an absolutely beautiful day. I was 15 years old. I had a Newsday paper out, and I had a couple of women on their route, season ticket holders, walking out of their house with a couple of boxes of confetti. They were so excited, and they knew I was a big Islander fan, and they said, so are you ready? And I said, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I was working as a stock boy. I think I had about 40 bucks in my pocket. I said, I got to get there somehow.
I worked at a gas station in Hicksville, right near the Wanto State Parkway, and I remember it was a little black and white TV that was filthy because it was like the gas station television. And I put it right out in front.
So I got out to the Coliseum, and I had a guy that was with two kids who had an extra seat. Actually gave me the ticket for 20 bucks up in section 313, had my Denny Pot van jersey on, and I was ready to go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Outside it is about 90 degrees. Thanks to air conditioning, we are cool here in one sense. It is red hot in another, and these fans have been screaming since they got in the building.
You could just feel the electricity the minute you stepped on the ice.
You want atmosphere, we've got it.
We got such an ovation, you know, I mean, it was just so loud and long. We actually got a little choked up.
I was watching the game, and then cars would come in and need gas, and I'd run out, and I'd pump the gas and run back in. I remember just like trying to pump gas as fast as I could.
Sweet shot, backhander, they score. Mike Bossy, 3-2 Islanders.
I scored a goal late in the second, just before we were going into the locker room.
Pinelli Sarian, they score. Bob Nystrom.
That may be the biggest goal that Bob Nystrom will ever score.
The Islanders 4, the Flyers 2.
We really did feel that we had the game wrapped up after the second period. I remember we went into the locker room, we were high-fiving. You know, everyone was just pumped. Third period kind of turned that around.
Daly from the point. He scores! Bob Daly, and it's 4-3 Islanders.
There was people sitting next to me just saying, here we go again, here we go again.
DuPont shot, deflects, they score! It's a tied-up game, 4-4. The Flyer contingent is very happy.
After they give up the 2 goals in the third period, you start to get that sinking feeling. Is it not our time? Is it not our destiny?
It's going to be overtime. The tension will continue until one goal decides this one.
It was disheartening to us too, but I remember, you know, as we always did, you know, someone would yell out, who's going to be the hero? I went in the back and I actually grabbed a scalpel and, you know, I just carved this little notch in my stick and said, I'm going to get this goal and I'm going to be the hero.
So, Gary, here we go. You can't go any farther. There is no looking back.
Sudden death hockey. One momentum change. It can kill you.
I remember thinking to myself, if somebody comes in to get gas, they're pumping their own gas because I'm not leaving this TV.
I remember the beginning of the overtime, the Flyers seemed to have the first couple of chances, and that was just nerve-wracking.
Clark to DuPont. A shot went wide.
Sometimes I couldn't even look. I'd turn and go, God!
Ridgely shoots. It deflects wide.
And then you would wait to hear the crowd either go, oh, oh, oh. You didn't want to hear that, oh, sound with the air coming out of the building sound.
I remember saying to myself, God, this is unbelievable. When is this thing going to end?
4-4 tie, 7 minutes gone in overtime.
It seemed to be really an innocent play. Lauren Henning picked up a puck at center ice.
Henning, pass right on the stick of Tonelli.
When you saw Tonelli come over the blue line with Nystrom,
Coming in with Nystrom.
you knew they were working up some speed.
So Bobby and I crisscross, and we happened to catch the Flyers, a little flat-footed.
Everybody where we were sitting got up off our seats. If it was just one more crisp pass to Nystrom, he was going to be open.
And Johnny just fed me with just a perfect pass.
Tonelli to Nystrom. He scores!
And then it was just pandemonium.
Bob Nystrom scores the goal. The Islanders win the Stanley Cup.
I hugged the guy that sold me the ticket. I hugged one of his kids. People were hugging each other and crying, and I cried a little bit. A couple of tears of joy.
You just can't put it into words. It was euphoric. It was glorious.
All of a sudden now we're champions of the world. You don't think like that right at the time. You just think, oh my God, it's over. And, you know, as it kind of drifts on, then you think, hey, listen, we won the Stanley Cup.
I mean, the worst part for me was that I was jumping around the gas station with nobody to high five.
My mom and dad's house was in Massapequa near Broadway, and you could hear all of these horns blaring.
My parents were driving up the driveway, and they were just on the horn going, over and over again.
That was the first sports thing in my lifetime that was from my area. That was the first identity that Long Island ever had in sports.
There's the hero of the day and the year in Long Island.
I just really am thankful to be put in that position and to be the guy that scored the goal because, I mean, from that point on, it changed my life.